ringside. A lot of wrestling fans here this evening. The balcony is filled. The biggest part of the lower house is filled. Top wrist lock by Tom Renisto. Really powers that top wrist lock in there on the Angel. Forces him down to one knee. And down to the mat goes the Angel. And the top wrist lock by Tom Renisto. Bronco Tom or Cowboy Tom, whichever you prefer to call him. Quite a wrestler. Campaigned south of the border for quite some time before coming to this country. Into an arm bar now is Renisto on the Angel. An arm bar applied by Bronco Tom Renisto on the Super Swedish Angel. Pulling hair is the Angel. Chin lock now by the Angel. Rolls Renisto over. Breaks out of the arm bar, I believe. From our vantage point here in the balcony. Into the ropes. The referee breaks it up. And the Angel has a few words to say to the referee. The referee has a few to say to the Angel, too, about pulling hair. He says that does not go. Renisto backs the Angel into the corner. Out of the corner they come, into the center of the ring. And the Angel is going after a patron. There's a lot of words to say to him. Tell him to get out. Tells him to get out now. Standing referee's position. A top wrist lock now by Bronco Tom Renisto. Look out for the hair of the Angel. Referee thwarts that attempt by the Angel, but it does not succeed as the Angel brings Renisto over the top strand of ropes by pulling hair. Drags his hand over the face of Bronco Tom Renisto. Holds up his hand as the referee cautions him. No pulling hair. That does not go, he says. And the Angel is back again with the fans. The Angel with an elbow smash. There's one by Tom Renisto. Another one by Cowboy Tom. Three in a row by Cowboy Tom Renisto. Elbow smashes into the face of the Super Swedish Angel, and he's stunned. Referee it all down on this one. Renisto was trying for a body scissors. Another elbow smash by Bronco Tom Renisto. There's another one by Renisto, and another one. Right elbow smashes into the face of the Super Swedish Angel. And the Angel doesn't want any more of that. There's another one. And another one by Renisto. Backs him into the corner, up on the second strand of ropes. Getting ready to pump one in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rights into the face by Bronco Tom Renisto. And is the Angel mad. Now again he wants to shake hands. Bronco Tom doesn't know whether to shake hands or not. Should he? Says no. Backs away. Fixes knee brace. The Angel still wants to shake hands. Says everything's fair. Let's go along. 1 for 1. Renisto may do it. Watch it, Tom. Oh, brought a knee up on the hand of the Swedish Angel. The Angel has a few words to say with the referee again. The referee tells Renisto, go ahead, let's go. Into a standing referee's position now. Side headlock by the Super Swedish Angel. Gets set to throw a right into the face of Renisto. There it is, into the forehead. Sends him down to the mat. Headlock again. There's another right into the forehead of Bronco Tom Renisto. Another one by the Angel sends Renisto down to the mat again. Holds him up with the hair. Feels him across. Look out, a flying tackle, but Renisto bounces off, and the Super Swedish Angel comes down with a 370-pound body press. 3, that's it. The winner of the first fall, the Super Swedish Angel over Bronco, Tom Renisto. The first fall to the Angel. Receiving what he may believe to be the plaudits of the crowd. Goes back to have a few more words. The referee helps the man up. Renisto up. Somebody's going to take a chair for the Angel out there, one of the fans. Winner of the first fall, the Super Swedish Angel. Couple of minutes rest period here between falls. The Angel holds up his right arm in victory. He took the first fall from Renisto. R-E-N-I-S-T-O, Cowboy, or Bronco Tom Renisto. The Super Swedish Angel has a fan out in the crowd. Hollywood big-time wrestling from Hollywood, California. This match, best 2 out of 3 falls, 1 hour time limit between Bronco Tom Renisto and the Super Swedish Angel. The Angel had started over towards Renisto, and his back was turned. And the Angel's go fans. The Angel, you know, has also been in a few motion pictures. Off of the second fall, here we go. Out into the center of the ring. Standing referee's position. Side headlock now by the Super Swedish Angel on Bronco Tom Renisto. Still with the side headlock is the Angel. Apparently it's all right. The referee is letting it ride. Renisto bringing his hand down over the shaved head of the Super Swedish Angel. Watch out for hair. The Angel's going to pull him down. Referee cautioning him. Renisto trying to get set to move out of that side headlock. Over in the ropes, they break it up. The referee steps in between them. Into the center of the ring again. Standing referee's position. And with a Russian bear is the Super Swedish Angel, judo rub by Bronco Tom Renisto. Let's see if he's going to break it up. It does. Swedish Angel, that's very few fans this evening, as you can well tell. Referee sanctions the judo rub. It was applied a few moments ago by Bronco Tom. A side headlock now by the Angel. Powers Bronco Tom Renisto down to the mat. And hangs on with the side headlock. Renisto moving around a little bit, trying to find some way to get out of this. Maybe he'll pump out. He does, and comes up with a hammerlock on the Angel. Whoa! Look out! That hammerlock, he really powers it in there. Bronco Tom Renisto with a hammerlock on the Super Swedish Angel. Moves over on the other side to get a better leverage position. Angel trying to move up and get on his feet. Have a better chance of breaking this hammerlock. But Renisto falls down and hangs on with a hammerlock. There's a lot of juice in there. A hammerlock by Cowboy Tom Renisto on the Super Swedish Angel. 370 pounds plus. He's really pulling that hammerlock up now. The Angel unable to reach his other hand with his right hand. Back down to the mat they go. And Renisto hangs on. Takes hold of the open palm of the Angel's hand. And I believe it might be a chokehold by the Angel. As that right arm wrapped around the head of Renisto. Renisto pulls away. There it goes again. If the Angel can roll him over. The hammerlock still holds, however. Almost rolled by the Angel. There he goes, but he hangs on with a hammerlock. The Angel trying to power out of it now. Works into an arm bar as Renisto. Out of the hammerlock into a bar. And an arm stretch now by Bronco Tom. On the Angel. The Angel trying to get up on his knees and then to his feet. Moving up. Renisto hangs on with the arm stretch. The Angel might go pounding back to the mat, or he might reverse this arm stretch, or he might come up with a side headlock. Let's see what is going to happen here. So with the arm stretch, Renisto trying to power him back. Look out. Whoa, boom. There he goes. Stretch is applied by Bronco Tom Renisto on the Super Swedish Angel. The Angel trying to move out now. To get in a position to get out. Look out, look out. Renisto might power him back. Really giving that left arm of the Angel a working out. Really working it out. Whoop. 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 Not quite. Renisto still trying. Headlock now by the Angel on Renisto. Sets up, rolls him back and trips him up. Comes in with a step over toe hold. Press for three. Tom Renisto with his toe hold press. Bronco Tom Renisto takes the second fall of the evening from the Super Swedish Angel. So that's one fall apiece. The first one belonging to the Angel. And the second one captured by Bronco Tom Renisto. And the Angel's going to have a few more words to say to some of the wrestling fans here in Hollywood this evening. One of his loyal fans comes up to say a few words to the Angel. Here we go, ready for the third fall. Peanut bags and Cracker Jack boxes come sailing in now from the fans, from the Angel. This is the third and deciding fall of the evening in this match. Into the corner. A headlock by the Swedish Angel on Tom Renisto. Broken up by the referee, and he moves him away. Out the Angel right into the turnbuckle. Renisto ducked out of the way. In the center of the ring again. Renisto backs into the corner. And the Angel comes in again, right into the turnbuckle. Renisto moves away. And the Angel grabs a towel, throws it out at one of the fans. He's having another word with him. Backs Renisto into a corner. The far corner. Renisto moving out. Into a standing referee's position. the Angel pulled something out of his trunks. I believe he's rubbing it into the eyes of Bronco Tom Renisto. Saying, I have nothing. Let's see. What was it out of the trunks? I do not believe the referee saw that. Backs into his own corner. Moves out. Only with the trunks again into the eyes of Tom Renisto again. This is the Super Swedish Angel. Whatever foreign matter he might have, puts it into his mouth now. The referee saw that. I believe. No, I don't guess he did. Whoa, Renisto sends a right into the face of the Super Swedish Angel. Whatever it was, he swallowed it. There's another one by Bronco Tom Renisto off on the second strand of ropes. Get those up. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4. Four rights right into the face of the Angel. And whatever that matter was, he swallowed it. The referee's patting him on the back. Patting, that's a good word. Of the Angel. Took his breath away from him. He's having a lot of trouble there with his breathing apparatus. Wants to shake hands with Renisto. He didn't have a chance to put that foreign matter back in his trunk, so he put it in his mouth. Back into the eyes again of Renisto with a side headlock is the Super Swedish Angel. Rubbing his hand across the eyes of Bronco Tom Renisto. Side headlock powers Renisto down, but he's dropped with a leg dive by Bronco Tom and a toe hold. Now sticks its left knee in between the knee of Swedish Angel. A lot of pressure on it. Still with a toe hold is Bronco Tom Renisto. Powers it down good that time. The referee, Nick Lutz, asked Swedish Angel, does he submit? Says no. Still with the toe hold is Bronco Tom. He's going to slam it down. Well, I guess not. I thought he was getting all set for a knee slam. There it is. Trying for a step over toe hold, steps over with it. Bronco Tom Renisto with a step over toe hold on the Super Swedish Angel. The Angel powering on the back of the knee of Bronco Tom Renisto. Trying to break up that step over toe hold. And we have a lot of grapevine in there now. I believe we have a double leg lock. Reverse leg lock, whichever you prefer to call it. Either one fits. The referee asks both of them to break it up. Renisto does. Let's see if the Angel's going to break. And the Angel does. Move out of it. The Angel up on his feet now. Limping slightly. Into a standing referee's position. Renisto and the Super Swedish Angel. Backs Renisto into the ropes. Sets that arm around, pulls a little hair right over the top strand of ropes and rubs his eyes right along the top strand of ropes. The referee trying to break it up. Still with Renisto's head down on the top strand. The referee gets a side headlock on the Angel. Breaks it up. And sends a right into the face of the Super Swedish Angel. There's a left by Nick Lutz. And another right by Nick Lutz. The Super Swedish Angel trying to get set in there to throw a punch at the referee. Unable to do so. And he's mad now. The Super Swedish Angel is sore indeed. Takes a right into the face. 3, 4. Pumped in there by Tom Renisto. Over the top strand of ropes again. Sets for a knee lift into the small of the back of Bronco Tom Renisto by the Super Swedish Angel. And Renisto looks as though he might have been hurt just a little bit by that knee lift. Into a standing referee's position now. And whoa, biting a few fingers down as Bronco Tom Renisto. He's turning the tables on the Super Swedish Angel. He's got the old molar hold, and molar hold it was too. Whoa, Aunt Minnie. Get that finger back in circulation. Renisto's going for that hand again, too. He gets it. Power for power, arm for arm right now between Bronco Tom and the Super Swedish Angel. Both men down on their knees. So down went Renisto with the Super Swedish Angel on top. Renisto powering back now. And a kickoff by Bronco Tom Renisto sends the Angel almost into the ropes. Back we come for more action in the standing referee's position. A side headlock by both the Angel and sets up for a flying tackle. Whoa! He drops back down. There's a body press by the Super Swedish Angel, 370 pounds plus 3. The winner is the Super Swedish Angel over Bronco Tom Renisto. He took the first fall and the third and deciding fall over Renisto. 370 pounds of the Swedish Angel dropping in on Bronco Tom Renisto. Referee trying to get the breathing apparatus of Renisto back in good circulation, getting up on his feet. Slowly moving up now. And the Angel is down there with one of the fans. Walking back to the dressing room.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alan Slade at ringside at Wilmington Bowl saying thank you for joining us tonight for another evening of Main Event Wrestling. Hope to see you again next week for more of the same. Thanks once more and good night.